to come for Friday because that's when the serious heat and humidity settles on in. Our heat index values for Friday afternoon, early evening, triple digits. 100 degrees in Philadelphia. It's going to feel like 102 in Reading. The sweet escape is still going to be the immediate shoreline. As you can see, Cape May, while the city of Philadelphia feels at about 100, it only feels about the mid 70s there. And that's thanks to the ocean temperature and that sea breeze coming right off of that. So how do we play out the next few days to get to what I just told you about? We baby step each and every single day when it comes to temperatures up and down the I-95 corridor. Today, 91, just like we did yesterday, 93 tomorrow, but 96 degrees. Our actual air temperature will be through Friday afternoon. But as you can see, the contrast from the city to the shore, there's about a 10 to 15 degree spread, and there's going to be some relief through the weekend. Matt will detail the weekend plans and what people can do and our next best shot at rain. Everyone wants it, I think, including me and you. Yeah. We just had a stretch of about a week of waking up with a sunrise at about 5:30 in the morning, and just over a month or so away, August 1st, that sunrise does not happen until 6 a.m. So they're getting later and later each and every single day. Again, very bittersweet, but it's still pure summertime outside. Our heat index values today soar back into the low 90s. I think a little bit cooler for a lot of you than yesterday, and that's because we get some atmospheric mixing to happen through the afternoon, which will lower the humidity just a touch through the second half of the day. But even by lunchtime, we're feeling closer to 90 degrees. For the next 3 days, each and every single one of them, it gets hotter by a few degrees. Today, 91 for Philadelphia. Tomorrow, though, 93. More humidity is around, so it feels warmer through the afternoon. And by Friday, 96 degrees as the Phil's homestand. Their next one begins, and we will be feeling like the triple digits. Matt, I know it's been a busy morning for you. What's going on now?
Acclimated to this blast furnace of heat.
It is, and it's going to get thicker by the end of the week. Friday and Saturday look to be two of the worst days this week alone. I think Sunday on top of that. But I think we fall shy of records. Friday and Saturday, both highs in the mid 90s. The records sit around 100 degrees, if not at 100 degrees. But what I want to point out is that it's going to feel like the triple digits. We don't hit 100 degrees, but it's going to feel like that when you take the actual air temperature and work in the humidity levels and combine those efforts together, you get that heat index value. So a closer look for you at what we're going to feel like by Friday afternoon, early evening. Feeling like 100 in Philadelphia, same thing in Trenton, 101 in Reading. Regardless if it's 100, 101, 99, it is going to feel very steamy. And this is one of the days that you need to have indoor plans, especially through that second half of the day, unless you're down the shore. There is going to be some major relief there. As you can see, the heat index value in Cape May, while the city feels like 100, it feels about 30 degrees cooler in the mid 70s. Cape May will feel like, and that's going to be a very common thing up and down the shore. But temperatures right now far from 90. They're far from feeling like 100. We're in the 60s to around 70 degrees, depending upon your exact location. It feels like 70 through parts of the Lehigh Valley, 71 in Philadelphia, 65 in Exton, and 68 right now in Sea Isle City. If you're headed out for the morning jog, this is the time to do so. Maybe it's taking the dog for a long walk, because if it's hot for you during the middle of the day or during the heat of the day, it's hot for your furry friends as well. 80 by mid-morning, but by lunchtime, mid to upper 80s start to arrive. And we've got some cloud cover to work with, but not a lot that's going to help actually aid in that shade too. Highs today around the city and through the Lehigh Valley and the Poconos in the low 90s. The shore with that cooling sea breeze still holds right around 80 degrees, and our air quality index in that moderate zone, but I would expect this to increase in not a pleasant way as we approach that Friday, Saturday, and even Sunday timeline. 70 degrees as we head through the overnight, so mainly clear again, warm and muggy, kind of what we've done last night and the night before. It's becoming a reoccurring thing, but as we approach the weekend, our overnights become even warmer and still muggy. Summer officially begins tomorrow at 4:50, and our high temperatures outdoing today's in the low 90s, but feeling like the mid to upper 90s. Your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast.